What's up, YouTube? This is Primetime James Thomas for another video for the Primetime Movie Network. First things first, if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. And thank you to everybody that watched our the Above the Rim movie review with me, Quez, and Mark. It was a lot of fun to do. Definitely looking forward to coming back at you with another review with Boomerang, which, like I said last night, we're going to aim for Friday. So definitely looking forward to that. But some breaking news within the horror community. Breaking news. So it's being reported that the franchise of I Know What You Did Last Summer is in the works to have another movie. And on top of that, it's also being reported that Julie, Jessica Love Hewitt, the face of the franchise, and Freddie Prinze Jr., who plays Ray, are in talks of returning to the franchise. And my thoughts on this is, once again, everybody wants to follow behind Halloween. Once Halloween decided to get the band back together and saw how much money that those movies made, people always fall back in line. And then, Scream does it. Now, I Know What You Did Last Summer does it. So, I would say if you are a fan of the franchise of I Know What You Did Last Summer, this is big news. Now, for those that may not be familiar with I Know What You Did Last Summer, I Know What You Did Last Summer was another byproduct of the second boom period of the slasher genre, which was made popular from mid to late 90s. Well, mid to late 90s to about early 2000s was the second era of slasher films. And I Know What You Did Last Summer was the Scream franchise, which revitalized that said subgenre of horror. And it starred Jennifer Love Hewitt, who played Julie. The first film had the white hot actress Sarah Michelle Gellar, who at the time was filming Buffy. Then you had Ryan Felipe, who would go on to be in Cruel Intentions, and then you had Freddie Prinze Jr., who was married to Sarah Michelle Gellar and who's trying to be a wrestling promoter, which is freaking hilarious to me. And I like the movie okay. It's pretty paint by numbers. Then it was really successful in the box office, and it spawned a sequel. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. You had Brandy, who was at her peak at that time. In the franchise, you had Mekhi Phifer. The second film was to me. It was pretty much the same movie as the first, except taking place on an island. And the last time we see Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jennifer Love Hewitt in the franchise, because last time we see Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's being dragged down and dragged under the bed with the killer, which is Ben Wilson, the fisherman. And we don't see and hear for Julie and Ray's characters ever again, because they did a third film, which was god awful. Then they had a TV show, which only had one season, and it got canceled. So, like I said, if you are a fan of the franchise, a fan of the first movie in particular, it's a big deal. Me, I was never really a big fan of I Know What You Did Last Summer movies, but it is cool, to see that the two OGs plan on coming back. Will Ben Wilson still be the killer, the fisherman? Which, by the way, when you watch the film, initially it will kind of be like, I mean, Ben Wilson goes a little too far. Well, you kind of can't blame him for getting revenge. These motherfucking kids ran him over, tried to leave him in the river. But then you kind of learn that, excuse me. Then you kind of learn that he was kind of a piece of shit before then. But so it's going to be interesting. It's not really made official. They say they're in talks, but hey, money talks, money, 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 and they'll be back into it. So yeah, so it looks like we have another horror franchise from the '90s coming back. Two OGs coming back. By the way, Jennifer Love Hewitt still looks good. Still looks amazing. Freddie Prinze Jr. still looks good. So I'll be all for it. I'll be all for it. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think on Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. possibly coming back. And I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise coming back. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like and subscribe button. And I'm out. Peace.